Billy Leather, done. A little two-wheel cart, and he used to go to these houses that were big houses in Wakefield that had been sold, and they had a lot of stuff in. They used to have apparently the basements where they did washing and stuff like that, and if they wanted old Peggy tubs and all that cleaning out, Billy used to get them and bring them back, and then he'd sell them for about sixpence to anybody with a greenhouse or like that. Anybody want any coal shifting, like blocks of pick, or they call them, might be either giving some or selling to somebody, and it'd take whatever bags they wanted, so many bags for about a couple of bob or something like that. We were happy. He made a bit of a living with it, and I used to laugh about it, doing 6 any distance, and we were trying going back from Edinburgh, but that was just a joke. What he used to do when he lift into it, well, I let a horse, I don't want it bolting, and if they had to lift it and put it on like. If Outwood Arthur were used to go to Lockhouse Colliery for his supplies, and cut them up into lengths like, and some old ladies used to call that choppers at Arthur, and chop it and give him 2 or 3 slices of fat and bread and a big pot of tea. He was seen once going, muttering to us, and no work for half of today, no work for half of today, and it was Geoffrey Corden apparently. What's the matter, Arthur? Me say, no work for half of today. Oh, you can't do that. Come back with me, and he took him back to the sawmill and never let him go away without firewood. I don't care what you get. See, he goes away with the barrelful.
I've heard he once got his barrow at tramlines.
That's a tale now. Whether that's right or not, you go around. I were here first.
He lived quite a long while.
94. Nora used to run handicap party from Baldridge Mill at Wakefield. They used to raise funds for it. They did it for about 12 years. They won a social service from Wakefield. Says, you know, we have an old resident in so-and-so home, I forget what he went out, says, and he talks about Outwood. He used to sell firewood, this. God, do they call him Arthur? He says Arthur McLennan. I said, well, he were known locally as Firewood Arthur, or alternatively Arthur Firewood. I says, and he's still going. Says, could you get him here? She says, well, if you'd... I said, oh my God, bring him. First time they brought him, the old ladies used to supply with wood roaring over him. And you know me? Yes. The one come, you know me, Arthur? Yeah, Mitty Dalty, I was chop wood for you. You was give me a pot of tea and some fat and bread. Of course, he bust out roaring over him then. And they were all coming round and shedding the tear over him. And we brought him for 3 years. Last year, the 3rd year we brought him, we were getting a bit tottery, and me and Bill Brewer, which were our treasurer at the time, carried him in. And anyway, year after he died, like, so 94. He used to pull that bloody barrow through. They made him a new barrow once at Pitt, and he bloody sold it. There to after and come back with Houghton. You know, ringing machine wheels, and he used to be crazy and rubbing into the sides. How the hell he pulled that? Because he's only a little fella.
Well, there's somebody called Fish Liza.
There was somebody called Fish Liza at one time, so they tell me she was going around hawking fish down door to door.
I think there's a famous crime tied up with Ledger Lane, isn't there?
Oh, aye, that John George Haig. His father was engineer at Lofthouse. And he went to Wakefield Grammar School. They said he was strange even then. He used to, blokes that can remember him, said he used to, every time tram stopped, he used to be up top deck coming from grammar school. He'd spit on them, all like that. And he'd, if we were going past school any time, school kids were out, it shot somebody over, and when they got to him, it spit on them just same. Still, they were nasty then apparently. Anyway, eventually he did that acid bath murders job. But apparently he brought up strict by his mother and father were in some sect called Plymouth Brethren. And I suppose he'd have killed them if they'd known what he'd done.
He committed quite a few murders, didn't he?
He dissolved them in acid. And I think 6 or 7 altogether.
But that wasn't round here, was it?
No, it were in London.